Shalom, shalom. I want to say all praises be to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Harakat, Badash. Double honors to the apostles, elders of Great Millstone and Well. Shalom to the sincere brethren, Akimoda across the four winds and four corners of the globe, pushing the good news, the gospel of Yahweh Shai, proclaiming salvation to the elect of Israel, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and proclaiming the downfall of Esau Edom, who is the so-called white man and his wicked empire, being Babylon the Great America and his affiliate countries like NATO and the EU. So this video is going to be entitled "The Devil Setting Traps." The devil setting traps, and he's trying to get you caught up. He's trying to get you to fall for it. The devil setting traps. And who's the devil? You have the spiritual demon Satan and his minions on the left hand side. And you also have the physical, earthly, fleshly counterpart of Satan, which is the so-called white man. And also Satan uses the people close. He uses Israelites too, because we know the so-called white man is the physical counterpart of the spiritual demon Satan, the nation of Edomites, which is the so-called white man. But also you have Jake and other heathens that can and will have the spirit of Satan on them. Even you yourself, the flesh itself, is an enemy unto you. And a demon of Satan can jump on you, man. You understand? These demons can jump upon you, man, especially being in this flesh. So this is the book of 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 8. Be sober, be vigilant. Constantly. Be sober, be vigilant. It doesn't mean that you can't drink. But of course, if you're drinking, you want to do that in moderation. Anything that you do accordingly, you want to do in moderation and in balance. Be sober and be vigilant. Mean be sober and be vigilant. Always have your minds towards what's going on according to the scriptures, man. Measuring the time, 2 Ezra 9:1, measuring the time according to the prophecies of the scriptures. Understanding what's going on around you according to the scriptures. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, man, the spiritual demon Satan and his physical counterpart, the so-called white man, as a roaring lion, walking about, seeking whom he may devour. And the main people that the devil is after, the spiritual demon Satan and his physical counterpart, the so-called white man, the Edomites, are the Israelites. Even specifically the elect of Israel. As the scriptures tell you about, if you could deceive the very elect, but it's not possible. But Satan is out there, man, and he uses all type of different ways, all type of different traps. Like I said, a lot of the time, your biggest enemy is even you yourself, the flesh. That's why the scriptures always tell you, go with the spirit over the flesh. This is the book of Matthew chapter 26. Matthew chapter 26, verse 41. Watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation. So watch and pray. Watch and pray for what? The prophecies, the signs for the second return of Yahweh Shai. Because if you're not watching and praying, you're going to divulge, you're going to engulf yourself into the ways of this world. You're going to be preoccupied by the ways of this world. And it could be as simply as your children, your family. You're not watching and praying because you're all into your children, all into your family, instead of being all into the Lord. There's nothing wrong with dealing with your family and doing what you're supposed to do as a man, a so-called family man. Ultimately, your first priority is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And like I said, the main traps that the devil set for you is really the people closest to you. That's the main ones the devil is going to use, man, to try to trap you up and try to get you out of the truth, try to throw you off, try to get you to prioritize something or someone over Yahweh Shai. Because we as brothers in the truth, we understand Esau Edom is a devil. We understand certain things off the back is off. But there's a certain things where it's a gray area, your family, your woman, money, so on and so forth, where it's not unrighteous to deal with these things, to deal with these things, to set time aside for these things. But then you get all into it. You put it over the truth, you put it over Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. That's how Satan gets you. As we already know, Esau is a devil. We already know we're not supposed to be coming in adultery, so on and so forth. But even with that, the woman catch up a lot of men. Because the flesh don't care if that woman belonging to another man. The flesh wants it. But that's when the spirit kicks in. The spirit's supposed to be like, nah, that's a trap. That's Satan. That's Satan right there. Somebody at the camp acting a fool, being a demon, trying to fight or trying to draw us out. You know that's Satan. Even in your regular comings and goings in the world, you're on the train, somebody might be mean mugging you. You know that's Satan. That's Satan. See, Satan comes in many different forms. And I stand at of course, at the highest level is Esau, Edom, and his whole new world order, his wicked agenda, his unrighteous decrees. But Satan coming and going in your everyday goings all the time, man. Even the thoughts, down to your very thoughts. Them demons jump on your mind, try to corrupt you, think evil towards a brother, think evils towards this, think evils towards the righteous way, or try to get you to turn your back on Yahweh, try to lose patience. These are all the traps of Satan. That's why prayer and fasting, watching and praying is key to enduring the darts that Satan is sending at you, man. The traps that Satan is setting for you. Because we could all see the big traps, the RFID chip, of course. You understand? The LGBT, different stuff that Esau push out to the false gods. We could all see the big picture for those. But then there's the individual traps that Satan setting for us, man. The devil setting for us that trip you up the most, that you have to beware of the most. The ones where you don't even think is going to trip you up, be the ones to trip you up. Your woman, your children, so on and so forth. Or demonic thoughts that you're not rebuking. You're just brushing it off. No, you have to rebuke that and pray and fast. Same way. So this is the book of Matthew chapter 26, verse 41. Watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation. Because you're not watching and praying, then you will enter into temptation. And temptation is the world. You enter back into the world, you're like, man, you know what? Yahweh ain't coming back now. Man, you know what? I'm going to do my own thing. But don't really do your own thing. You just go back in the world and you basically become a Negro or Puerto Rican. Watch and pray that you enter not into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing. So the spirit indeed is willing, because the spirit is the spirit of an Israelite. The spirit of an Israelite is 100% righteous. But it's the flesh and the wants and the doings of the flesh that trip us up the most. Where Satan can infiltrate, the devil can infiltrate the most. Watch and pray that you enter not into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak. The flesh is weak. The flesh is actually very weak, especially on this side. Spiritually and even physically, same way. Even physical ailments is another way Satan will get you. You might be all sickly or body breaking down. Satan get you, man. Hey, why Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai ain't healing you, man? Why Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai got you sick? I remember when I was a youth coming up, there's one jig. He was basically mad at the Lord because the Lord gave him a severe case of arthritis. And he was a football star in high school. And he came out with a severe case of arthritis where he basically couldn't play anymore. His body became heavily shriveled up. And he basically will curse the Lord because of that. But no, that's not the way, man. You be understanding, even in your low moments, still praise Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Because the same way how Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai bring you down, the Lord can rise you up even greater. Hey, that's the same thing with Job. The same thing with Job. And that's what we have to understand when we're going through our trials and tribulation, that the Lord pronounce upon us and allows Satan to come up against us, is the Lord testing us and purifying us, that we come out greater on the other end. If you be truly a servant of the Lord, you're going to endure, like Timothy said, you're going to endure all hardness as a good soldier. And the majority of the battle is really mental, not even physical. So this is the book of Job chapter 1 verse. It's going to get physical, but as of right now, and even in the future more so, it's going to be more so spiritual and mental. Refusing the mark of the beast, willing to die for Yahweh Shem Yahushua. That's really a mental more so than physical. And that's what Satan trying to catch you up. He's trying to make you prioritize the physical over the spiritual. No, prioritize the spiritual over the physical. So this is the book of Job chapter 1 verse 21. And said, naked came I out of my mother's womb. This is Job speaking. And naked shall I return. The Lord gave, and the Lord hath taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Come. So the Lord give it and he take it away. The Lord allows Satan to come up against you. But guess what? The Lord also gave you the strength, the power, the wisdom, knowledge, understanding, the faith, the strength to defeat Satan. Because the scriptures tell you the Lord has not given any man more than he can bear. So understand, with all the schemes that Satan and his minions, the so-called white man, that Satan works you coming with these different wicked agendas, so on and so forth. And what was the main test of that also in recent times? The whole pandemic, man. Brothers were tested with the Jamba juice, man. But guess what? The Lord made a way, and brothers were able to do what they had to do, man, and survive without bowing the knee to Baal. That was a major trap that Satan was setting, really upon the whole world. And the majority of the world folded. The majority of the world folded, but the men of the Lord, we didn't fold. And there's only more and more traps coming on an individual level and on a global level, especially in the times of Jacob trouble ahead. So this is so the Lord give it and he take it away. For Samuel, the second chapter tells you, brings you down to the grave and brings you up. It's an easy thing for the Lord to make a poor man rich. So it's an easy thing for the Lord to make a rich man poor. So understand all these things. All these things. Man's going of the Lord. Proverbs 20 and 24. So understand and trust in the Lord, and ye shall be fine. But of course, it's easier said than done. That's why we're in rehearsal season, practice season. So that's what, when the tests get more and more tough, you belong built up to a certain point where you're going to be able to pass these tests. You're going to be able to push through, especially coming up in the times of Jacob's trouble. When even your family and friends, so like I said again, saying will use the people closest to you, man. Family and friends is going to be betraying you, or is going to be pushing you in the wrong direction, pushing you to bow the knee to Baal, pushing you to accept the mark, pushing you to turn your back on Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So this is practice season for that now, where you don't prioritize your family over the truth. You don't prioritize the things of this world over Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Yes, we use the word, we don't abuse it because it's a balance, but ultimately we know the service of Yahweh Shem Yahushua comes first, and everything is secondary or complementary, supplementary to the works of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Because when I understand, at the end of the day, everything is vanity, even your very own life. The only thing that follows you is your righteous works, your righteous deeds, but everything is vanity. Even down to your wife and children, even down to your own life also is vanity. Because the Lord could give you a new everything. It's not eternal. And that's what we chase, and we chase an eternal life, which is what? Really eternal righteousness. But of course, we're going to have to go through these obstacles, these traps, Satan hindering. Satan, Shaitan is going to be hindering more like a motherfucker, man. Guess what? We armed. If you be a true follower of Yahweh Shem Shai, we armed with the armor and the battle axe to bust through, to get through, to persevere through. Because that's the main thing about this truth. Patience, perseverance. Them two things is pillars of this truth. Pillars of serving Yahweh Shem Shai. Endurance, perseverance, being a good soldier. Understand that everything works to the greater good of serving Yahweh Shem Shai. So this is the book of Revelation, chapter 3, verse 11. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. Come. And that's what Satan looking to do. He looking to take your crown. He looking to corrupt you. He looking to compromise you. How does he try to compromise you? By compromising the things around you. From a high level to a personal level. Try to compromise you from the inside out a lot of the times. I say your demonic thoughts, the flesh, your personal flesh, family, so on and so forth. And also on a high level with Esau, Edom, coming down with these different wicked decrees. You have to lose your job, you have to lose your house, so on and so forth. So Satan is attacking on every level. Ultimately, the Lord always provide a way for us to bust through. The Lord provide us a way to escape. The Lord provide us a way to still be on the path to our salvation. Revelation chapter 3, verse 11. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. So hold on to the word, hold on to the truth. Don't give up on the truth, no matter what. Don't turn your back on the Lord, no matter what, because we understand the scriptures tell you that no man that looketh back is worthy of the kingdom. This is the book of Matthew chapter 24, verse 22. And except those days should be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. So we understand the Lord is shortening the days, speeding up the times. That, hey, we can hurry up and get into the kingdom. That sin, like I read 1 Peter 5 and 8, he's like a devouring lion. He's like a devouring lion seeking to destroy. Seeking to destroy, and he's destroyed the 2/3. He's got the 2/3. And he's seeking to come after the elect, but the Lord have the hedge amongst the elect. It's just proving out that you are actually the elect by pushing through. Pushing through. This is the book of Job, chapter 1, verse 6. Now there was a day when the sons of the Most High came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan came also among them. And the Lord said unto Satan, whence comest thou? Because Satan reports back to the Lord. He's a chief operator on the left-hand side. Then Satan answered unto the Lord and said, from going to and fro the earth, and from walking up and down in it. So he's going around the world being a demon. Corrupting, setting traps, setting stumbling blocks, corrupting the world. Well, we understand that corruption is up to a certain extent where the righteous is going to be able to escape it. So he belongs occupied in prophecy, occupied in the spirit, meditating upon the Lord, calling upon the Lord, names Yahweh wa Yahweh Shai, that you may be able to escape Satan and his mischief. So with that, our brothers and sisters were edified. Going to say all praises be to Noah, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Harakah, Badash. Dumb honors to the apostles, elders of great millstone who rule well. Shalom to the elect. Kwame Yasha Allah, Abad Obal.